Hey guys, Mr. here again for another video today, and we are back with our Winnipeg Jets franchise mode. And I am here today to bring you guys some bad news because there will be a trade in this episode, and I don't know, a lot of you guys probably won't be too happy with it, but it has to happen. So, first things first, we're going to show you what the team is looking like. I have changed some potentials and some also, what are they called? Potentials? Oh, and positions, duh. Alright, so we changed Ehlers to a left wing, so he's going to be playing on the left now. We changed Line to a right wing, and you know what? I decided that I'm going to try him as a power forward. Now, I've noticed how power forwards tend to score a decent amount in this game, so we're going to try him as a power forward this time. I mean, he hasn't been putting up the goals I've been wanting him to in this series, that's for sure, as a sniper, so why not try him as a power forward, and we'll see what he can do there on that top line with Leopold and Ehlers. So, you can see that will be our top line. And on our second line, we have Connor, who is also now a power forward. He was a two-way forward, and damn, he could be a two-way forward, but he's most definitely not a sniper. I could put him as a playmaker, definitely. But yeah, I'm going to try him as a power forward because he has exceptional physical stats. So we'll see how he does there. Who knows? Maybe he could put up some goals this year. I mean, 48 points is not too bad. Last year's career high is 56. I'd love for him to pass that career high. Playing on that second line with Mitch Marner and Mark Scheifele, who is still our captain, and we changed Scheifele to a right wing. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. I didn't change anything on Marner. Now, to the third line, we have Patan, who I changed to a sniper because he has a really, really good shot. Very powerful shot and a pretty accurate shot, too. Yeah, I think he was a two-way forward or a power forward, maybe. He might have been a playmaker, but, I mean, he excels in the shooting category more than anything, so we're going to try him as a sniper with Brian Little, who is listed as a two-way forward, who I did not change either, and we'll see how he does there. I mean, we could maybe change him to a playmaker. Wow, he is slow. I mean, yeah, we could maybe change him to a playmaker, but we'll see how he does there. Continuing with the third line, we have Scott Wilson, who I did not change either, listed as a fourth liner. We'll see how he does there. On that fourth line, we have Michael Spacek, who we turned into a right wing, and he will get his NHL debut as a full-seasoned player. I was looking at him and I'm like, wow. I mean, he's really not that great anywhere except for skating. Pretty sure he was listed as a two-way forward, but I mean, his defense isn't great. His physical definitely isn't great. His offense isn't too great either. So we'll keep him as a playmaker for now, and we'll see how he does there. Then no changes to Shore. We're keeping him as a center and a two-way forward. He has a really good two-way stats. And then Paul Byron, we changed to a two-way forward instead of a sniper because he's good defensively and offensively. We'll see how he does there. Defensively, we have Oliver Ekman-Larsson. Didn't change any of the defensemen's potential. So yeah, we have Ekman-Larsson, offensive defenseman, with Drew Doughty, a two-way defender who is now down to a top four defenseman. He has been dropped from a top two to a top four, so we'll see if he'll drop any more this season. Then Josh Morrissey on that second pair with Cale Makar. Not too bad, a two-way and an offensive defenseman. Then on that third pair, we have Brandon McKenzie, that low elite defenseman we drafted so many years ago. I guess it's been quite a few years, who is listed as a top four defenseman, but I think I have been able to make the ice time worth for Ekman-Larsson, Doughty, Makar, Morrissey, and McKenzie, but we'll have to wait and see. That's for sure. And then rounding out that third pair, we have Nicholas Hansen, who's an offensive defenseman as well. Now we'll see how he does. Obviously, only time will tell. And then let's go to goalies. We have Sven Gustafsson as our starter. We'll see how he does in the NHL. I turned him from a hybrid to a butterfly because he has much better stats, like on the lower end, like stick low, 95. I mean, glove low isn't great, but his high stats aren't great either. Glove high and stick high, not too good. And 5-hole, 88. So, like I said, we'll see how he does as a butterfly. I mean, if I really need to change him, we'll change him back to a hybrid. Kemper, our backup. So, you'll notice how Jacob Trouba isn't in the lineup because Jacob Trouba is going to be the player we are going to be trading. Drafted 9th overall in 2012 by the Winnipeg Jets, and the defensive defenseman will be on his way out. I have him as a two-way, but he's just so much more a defensive defenseman. Unfortunately, the problem is we're going to be trading him within the conference. We'll see how that goes. But our extra forward is Jansen Harkins. We'll see how he does as a two-way forward. Maybe have him as a power forward, but I decided to keep him as a two-way. And then Taylor Stahl, a two-way defenseman as well. So we'll see how they do whenever we have injuries. But, yeah, Trouba will be on his way out. Now, I guess we might as well go make that trade right now. So, proposed trade. Now, you guys can guess any team. I mean, let me know. Guess it before before I reveal what team he will be going to. And this team is known by the LA Kings. So we will be trading Jacob Trouba to the Los Angeles Kings. Now, he has a decent amount of value, of course. Now, I haven't tried this trade to see if it goes through, but we're going to try it right now. So obviously Los Angeles just came off a very, very poor season, and they got the draft lottery, or they won the draft lottery. So my thinking was, you know what, let's trade Trouba and see. We'll get the first rounder back from LA, and we'll see if we are able to get another lottery pick from them, because looking at their team, it really is not great. We'll start off with the forward core. Their highest overall forward is an 83. They have an 83, 83, 82, 81, 80, 80, 79, 79, 79, 78, 78, 78, 78, 77. What's that? I mean, yeah. And then defense, not too. Honestly, defense is definitely better than the offense, but it's still not great. Jake Muzzin now only an 82 overall, with Kondratiev, Anderson. They signed Rasmus Anderson from free agency. I wonder what they had to give up for that. Then Clegg, John Lall, and Larson. So we definitely make their defense a little bit better. But then again, I don't think Trouba will carry them to the playoffs, and especially not because their starter is Keith Kincaid, a 79 overall. And I've used him in this game. He is not a good goalie in this game. Hopefully, getting this first rounder from them will give us a lottery pick. Now, I don't know if we can get everything here. The reason why we are trading for Shoden as well, Shoden, I don't know how you say his name, as well, is because we needed to bring one player back, so I just decided to bring him back because he had 1 year left on his contract. I mean, could maybe play him in the AHL. It doesn't really matter. So they want Trouba. They want to get rid of 3 out of the 4 things in this trade. Let's try it. Proposed trade. Trade rejected. Okay, so let's get rid of the 3rd. We'll try a 1st, 2nd, and Shoden for Trouba now. Proposed trade. Trade accepted. Okay, so we got their 1st and 2nd this year, which is really good. But there goes Trouba. Yeah. Now, if you guys are wondering, I'm going to talk about this, why I decided to go with Trouba and not Morrissey or even Doughty or Ekman Larson is because we have a really good defensive team. We have Isaac Leopold, we have Mark Scheifele, we have our bottom 6, who is all very good defensively, and then we also have our defensemen, who are seriously good defensively and offensively. Trouba was definitely helpful on the defensive end, but I really wanted to make sure that we had some more offense on the back end this year, and Trouba doesn't really bring that much offense to his game and to our team. So Morrissey, he puts up more points than Trouba, and you know what? Maybe that's a mistake, but I've decided to trade Trouba, so we'll have to wait and see if that comes back to bite us in the ass. But one more thing, I want to do before we start the sim of this season. We have a few players with expiring contracts, and they are some big ones. That's for sure. You have Mark Scheifele on an expiring deal this season, Patrick Laine as well, Drew Doughty as well, Mitch Marner, Sven Gustafsson, Brian Little, Nick Petan, Darcy Kemper, and some other ones. But the main ones are Scheifele, Laine, Doughty, and Martin, and Gustafsson too. See if he gets a boost at all this season. Now the problem is Scheifele does not want an extension. Neither does Doughty. Now we'll see if we'll be able to get them back, but we may not be able to. So let's start off with Laine. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Holy shit. You know what? I don't know if I'll be... What? What? Okay, let's... What? I'm so confused. There's no way he wants that much money. Why? You haven't even been good for us. Okay, 1 second. Now, I don't really remember how to do the 85% trick. I think it's like that. Oh no, that's definitely not right. 11,575,000 divided by 0.15. Nope. Oh wait, it's times. It's times. 1 second. 11,575,000 times 0.85. I think 9838. We could offer him that. That seems right. What if I did the other way around and did times 0.15? 1.7 mil. Yeah, okay, it's definitely not that. All right, well, I mean, we could offer Laine an 8-year deal at like 9.8 and a half, but honestly, he hasn't shown that he deserves that much money, man. At this point, it would be a 2-year deal, and we'd sign him for cheap on that 2-year deal. I don't know. He's going to have to prove himself because I don't want to give him that much money. Now, Scheifele is a different story. He is our captain. I would like to bring Scheifele back. I don't want to lose Scheifele like we lost Wheeler. Now, 4 years, 5 years. I would think 4 or 5 years for sure. 5 years at $8 million is a lot of money, but since he doesn't want an extension, we're going to offer him that. So he'll be 35 at that point, and yeah, we'll offer him that contract. We'll see if he wants to come back. Doughty, we're going to wait and see the growth from McKenzie, because if McKenzie really jumps up, who knows what could be happening there. Now, Marner wants a lot of money as well. I wouldn't mind signing him to 8 years. Whether we will actually keep him for that long or not, I do not know, because I guess it really all depends on this season and how happy he is. So let's see. He wants 9,225. I'm going to try the 85% trick, even though that I've noticed it doesn't often work in this game for me when I've tried it, at least. So I could get him for 785. Whether he'll accept that or not, I do not know, but that's honestly a pretty acceptable contract for Marner. If not that, I think I might try 8 years at $8 million, but we'll see. We'll offer Marner that contract, and to be honest, I think that is it. Doughty needs to prove himself. Laine needs to prove himself. Gustafsson definitely needs to prove himself, but Laine, main thing is that if he wants that much money, he better score more than 40 goals this season. And Doughty, I mean, it really just depends on the growth that we get from McKenzie, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. We'll start the sim. I guess we will start the sim. Now, we are in the preseason currently, but we'll see how it goes. We should hear from both of them fairly soon as well. Hopefully we do, so I can offer them more contract or another contract if they both decline, or if either of them decline. Scheifele accepted. Marner accepted. All right, so we've got our captain back, and we've got our second line center back as well. Actually, yeah, we have 2/3 of our second line coming back, which is obviously very, very good and very useful. We're looking pretty solid so far in the preseason. Now, I don't want our record to be too good in the preseason because normally when it's really good, we tend to have a poor season. 4-1-0. I'm pretty sure we had 6 games there, and I don't know why it didn't show us. Okay, so we went 6-1-0. Wait, 5-1-0. Yeah, we went 5-1-0 in the preseason. We'll see. We'll see how we fare now in the regular season. I didn't mean to back out there, so I don't know why I did. Let's get some simming going though. We'll sim the first month. We'll sim the first month of the regular season. We'll sim October, and we'll see how we do. So, first game of the season, we won. Our home opener, we won as well. So, not too bad. First 5, 3-1-1, obviously, is good. And we'll see how we do this year as Nick Patan gets injured till November 1st. Till the day I wanted to stop the sim. So, Byron will switch out for Harkins. Yep. Harkins is our extra forward this year, as I already mentioned, and Byron will play on that third line. Right. Let's see. Ehlers. Oh my. 7 assists for Ehlers. Oh my. Leopold. 9 points. Line A. 8 points. All right. Connor with 3 points. Marner with 2 points. 1 point for Scheifele. So far, not much from the second line or the depth at all. Defensively, our top pair are minuses. Cale Makar is not doing too bad. Not a single point yet for Hansen or Morrissey. Now, Gustafsson, 909 save percentage isn't great, although Kemper did good in his one start as a backup. 966 save percentage is actually really good. Alright, now, I mean, it's really early in the season. There's no point on really checking stats because who knows if the stats will stay the same or not. I really hope our second line doesn't play like that the entire season. Now, Vyacheslav Korolev, he's 23, I believe, right? Yeah. Definitely not going to pan out, but I think I'm going to keep him for our AHL team for now, that's for sure. We'll see. I mean, I guess if he grows a little bit more, that would be nice, but I don't really plan on trading anybody right now. Actually, that's not true. Maybe Jet Wu, as our AHL team is doing horribly. They are 1-8-0. Oh my god. I think I might have to change something in the AHL. I don't know why our AHL team has always been so poor. And just for some reason in this series, our AHL team has been absolute butt cheeks. But it doesn't really matter because our NHL team are 9-2-1, which is obviously really good. And Isaac Leopold with 11 points. We are first in our division. Not too bad. 19 points in first. Ehlers, 10 assists, yet to score a goal this year. Leopold, line A. Connor picked it up, Marner picked it up, and Scheifele picked it up. Scheifele's still not doing as good as I would like, but that second line definitely picked it up, which is nice. Harkins isn't actually doing too bad. He had 2 goals in these games, so that's not too bad. Still, I mean, our bottom 6, I guess, definitely picked it up, though, as well. Ekman Larson, still a minus, which is unfortunate, that's for sure. Everybody's gotten a point on the team except for Spacek right now. Well, except for maybe the goalies, obviously. Gustafsson brought his stats up. Kemper brought his stats up. How? I have no idea. He has a .48 goals against average right now. That is unreal. Oh my god. He even lost in one of the games that we had him into. That is crazy. Patan looks like he will be back. So I think I'll just put him in right now, to be honest. Byron will switch out for Patan. And then Harkins, we will switch out for Byron as well, just because he should be ready to play the next game. Well, hopefully he doesn't get injured against Ottawa, but we'll see. Or not against Ottawa, against the Islanders, but we'll see. Now, roster moves really quickly. Let's see. I needed to send down who? Oh, yeah, Shoden. I will send him down to the AHL. If he gets claimed, whatever, it's fine. He didn't get claimed, alright, it's fine. Not that big of a deal. So, I have the lines a certain way in the AHL right now, and it is clearly not good. Because I have Wes Kane on that top pair right now. Who's our goalies right now? Hentonen, right? Yeah, Hentonen actually dropped. He was a 75, so he's not doing very good right now either. You know what? I'm just going to do best lines. We'll see if that makes it any better, but there are players I do want to play. Like Kane, I'm going to play. Punanovs, I want to play as well. I mean, here, one sec. Let's go to the forwards. Reinprecht, I'd like to keep in. Goring, I'd like to keep in. So Kramer, he can come out because, you know, do I want Hansel in? Maybe. Or Leomala. I believe I signed him off screen. But, yeah, I think I'll put Hansel in. Have him on that fourth line. Now, defensively, I'd like to keep Cowan there. I'd realistically like to keep everybody there, but I want to take Vyacheslav, Korolev out. We'll put Kane in. I don't know. You know what? I guess we're just not going to play Punanovs, even though I really would like to, because that low top four potential is not bad at all. Goalies, though, is that what I wanted? Walter and, yeah, Hentonen. So we signed, I believe it was Sims. Was Sims? Yeah, Sims was the medium starter goalie that we signed in free agency that didn't get drafted. But we already had a starting goalie, or the same potential goalie who was better in Franklin Walter, so we'll just keep him there like that. Now, maybe that'll make our AHL team better. Honestly, I have no idea. 22 minutes. I mean, really, I think I'm going to end the episode here, guys, because, I mean, there's not much I could really do. Like, I could sim a little bit more, but I don't want to make the episode too long for you guys. Obviously, I'd like to keep it short enough so you guys will watch it. So, you know what? Yeah, I think I'm going to end the episode here, guys. Although we're looking pretty good right now. I hope we can continue the pace that we are on. 12 games played. We have 19 points as a whole team. Not too bad. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Actually, one more thing really quickly before we do end the episode. Let's go see how LA is doing. The Atlantic, right? Nope, not even close. The Pacific, yeah. LA lost in their division. 2-8-1 is not good at all. And how are they doing in the league? They are last in the league, which is very good. And I think I saw us. Yeah, we were first in the league as well. So, looking like we may be able to get a lottery pick and also a President's Trophy win this season. We'll wait, obviously. We'll see if that continues or not. But, yeah, guys, that is going to be it from me in this episode. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Hopefully you all did enjoy. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. I didn't mean to do that. Peace. Have a good day. Whatever. I'm rambling. Goodbye. Bye.